Welcome back to What's New. As you know, Cleveland has an amazing theater scene from the stages of Playhouse Square all the way down to the local community theaters as well.
Today, 3 News special contributor Emily Mayfield shows us a new production that she has discovered that was built from the ground up right here in Cleveland.
Did you know that Cleveland has the largest theater district in the U.S. outside of New York City? That makes it the perfect place for productions to launch. Today, we're at Cuyahoga Heights High School checking out a new musical, and it could be on a stage near you. Let's check it out. I'm here with David Michaels, the playwright and the composer of Infamous the Musical. Tell us about Infamous the Musical.
It's a musical about events leading up to Abraham Lincoln's assassination and the subsequent aftermath from the perspective of John Wilkes Booth.
You obviously wrote the play, you wrote all the music composition. What is that process like?
It starts with the seed of the idea. You got to commit to this process because it takes a long time. When Manuel Miranda wrote Hamilton, it took him 10 years to do that. I got this idea when I was with my family on vacation in the Henry Ford Museum in Detroit, and we saw the Lincoln Rocker. I'm like, that would be an amazing play. And then it's kind of like that idea just clicked. And we started to do readings. This past year, we did the reading at Guarino's restaurant in front of the public, and that was the first thing. And now we have the first staged workshop.
What was your end-all, be-all goal with this musical when it's all said and done?
All playwrights are dreamers, but I believe putting dreams into action and growing legs on ideas, I want to see this show on Broadway. One of the most important things of this process is your team. I did write it, but a team gets it together and performs it.
What's the most rewarding part about this?
Finally seeing the work, seeing what was up here on a stage.
Okay, so we spoke with David, the brains behind this whole production. Now it's time for the man who's going to bring it to life. We're here with Robert Kowaleski. He is playing the main role as John Wilkes Booth. Tell me about this role.
When I first was asked to join this project, I was asked by a dear friend of mine, Kevin Kelly, who's directing the production, and he said, you know, this is a musical about Abraham Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth, and, you know, we're looking for you to play John Wilkes Booth. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a little, I don't know, is this something I should even do as an actor? You know, getting my name out there, attaching my name to this role, this infamous person we all learn about in our history books, right? But when I approached David's script and his score, there's a lot of humanity in there, and it's all about the mistakes that people make. From the beginning of the show, you see that John Wilkes Booth is a flawed person, and he's a very reactionary person. He doesn't respond to situations, he immediately reacts to them with his emotions.
Tell me about some of the music.
It sounds like a Jekyll and Hyde, a Les Mis, you know, something like that with this really deep, you know, classical overtones, like you're coming to see this musical theater show, but it's big and it's broad.
Obviously, you're not a rookie at this. What other productions have you been a part of?
I've worked with French Creek Theater, Blank Canvas Theater, a Theater in the Circle, Western Reserve Playhouse, Brecksville, Cassidy. I actually moved to Cleveland because it is the second largest theater community in the U.S.
Good luck. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks so much, Emily.
Well, there you have it, a sneak peek into Infamous the Musical. Keep an eye out because it just may be on a big stage near you soon. See you next time.
That's great. Well, they are set to take stage next July at Western Reserve Playhouse. That's in Summit County.